Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm very happy because today I have a chance to stand here and to present a topic for you. And today my topic is about the importance of emotional intelligence. And now let's start with me to the contents. In my content, I have three main points. And the first main point is introduction, and the second main point is body, and the last point is conclusions. And in the introduction have the definition of the emotional intelligence, and in body have three A's: motivations, physical and mental health, relationships and leaderships, and our works. And in conclusions have another point is suggestions. And now let's go to the definition of emotional intelligence. Yes, all of you, have you ever wondered about what is emotional intelligence? And I've known that your answer will be yes. And now I'm gonna tell you about it. According to the book's name, Working with Emotional Intelligence, by Daniel Goleman, the emotional intelligence is referred to the capacity for recognizing our own feelings and those of others, for motivating ourselves, and for managing emotion wells in ourselves and our relationships. Now let's go to the body. Yes, in the body, the first point is 3S, and A, social awareness or empathy. Actually, when our emotional intelligence level is good, we automatically understand about the emotions, the needs, and the concern of other people. So we can do something for them, like to solve the problem for them, to decrease their concerns, and to motivate them, and a lot more things. So we are easily to be the good people for everyone around us, and it is the most important resource to be our being leaderships. Why I say like that? Because to be a good leader, we need to have a lot of people to support, like and love us. Yes. Let's go to point B, self-awareness. Like social awareness, it comes from the emotional intelligence too. Emotional intelligence too. It helps us to know, to understand about our strong point and our weakness point. To be a self-aware persons, we are better able to handle and learn from the constructive criticisms than one who is not, and we can commit our own developments and our own growth too. C, success. Higher emotional intelligence help us to be internal motivators, and it also can help us to increase our self-confidence and increase our ability to focus on our goals. And it also helps us to improve our manners and to create better networks. And they also help us to create the good plan for our goal too. And now let's go to my next slide, which is about motivation. Yes. In reality, the people with high emotional intelligence are always motivated. They are optimistic and strong in every facing the obstacles or some disappointment. Some disappointments. They are all hard workers, and they are all driven by a sense of ambition to be succeed. They also focus on the purpose of their work and the process of their work too. And all works always pay back with the good results. And now let's go to the third point, physical and mental health. Physical health. Being high level of emotional intelligence, we can have the special ability to special ability to take care of our bodies and take care of our body and manage our stress levels. For the simple people, if they can't manage their stress level, it can lead to be a serious problems like increased blood pressures, spread immune systems, heart attacks, and stroke. Yes. Now let's go to next slide about B, mental health. Actually, the emotional intelligence affects our outlook on life. It can help us to avoid depressions, and the high level of emotional intelligence directly correlates to positive attitudes outlook on life. For relationship and relationships, relationships. In fact, it can help us to understand and to relate with whom we are in relationships or friendship with. Understanding needs, feelings, and staying calm. Our relationship or friendships can both are stronger and more fulfilling, both at work and both at social and personal life. Emotional intelligence also makes us know how to create and maintain or protect our good relationship or friendship. People with high emotional intelligence do not take the pessimistic thinkings of anybody, and they seem to be known of the feelings and the value of other people around them. B, leadership. It's true that leadership skill is start with the high emotional intelligence people. Why I say like that? Because the high emotional intelligent people, they can manage their feelings, their minds, and they can do the good thing to everybody around them. So the skill of leaderships they can also do too, and they can also influence on the others in a positive directions and the good manner. Yes. Now let's go to my next slide. It's about 5 our works. A, conflict resolutions. The high level of emotional intelligence help us to avoid or to resolve the conflicts by knowing what the anger wants, and then we can provide them if their demands are good for us, for them, and for our society, and correct them or explain them if their demands are not good for us, for them, and for our whole society. In addition, they always stay calm while the angels want to hit him or want to blame him, and they always solve the problem to be the positive results without any violence, and their decisions or their judgments never makes anybody disappointed. Yes. Let's go to the point B, communications. Actually, people with high emotional intelligence, the high emotional intelligence can manage themselves clearly, so they can create the effectively communications network between them. They can solve and they have a lot of people like them, because they can help another people a lot, like solve the problem for them, advise them, and provide what they want, and can maintain the quality of their relationships or friendships, and a lot more. So they have they have the good communications with everybody around them. and they have a lot of friends too. Yes, let's go to point C, the teamwork. Being high level of emotional intelligent people, we can be able to share the idea openly and honestly to have our team members, and we can also control the high emotional intelligent people don't control their team dynamically or rush to get what they want, but they work together to find the solution which are the base for to achieve their goals which are they trying to achieve. Yes, and now let's go to my conclusions. In conclusions is to sum up, the emotional intelligence is very important for us, and it can help us a lot of things such as help us to control ourselves, help us to know about the other person's mind, emotions, needs or demands, make our relationships and communications good forever, help us in our work, help us to take care of our health, and a lot more. Yes. Now I go to my suggestions. Now we have known all about the importance of emotional intelligence. So everybody should train your mind to be the high level of emotional intelligent people for being success in the future. Yes, that's all of my presentation. Thank you.